Hello, everybody. This is Spiritual Teacher for You here to do a pick a deck reading. So I was feeling like people are curious. Like normally, I just open myself up to spirit, and whatever comes out is what I'm feeling for the collective, right? This one, I was feeling like there are some people who are very curious about their careers right now, some who want to know about their love life, some who want to know about their spiritual awakening, and some who want to know about money. So I am doing a four deck reading of four deck reading here. And so I have a card for career, love, um, spirit, money, and then spiritual awakening. So I will switch the camera so you can look at those cards and see what you're being drawn to. I will also have a crystal on each card or a charm. I'm getting charm that will also maybe help you make your decision. You may be pulled to more than one. I'm also getting to remind you that remember that tarot readings or oracle readings are totally up to your discernment for knowing if the information is for you or not, especially in a collective reading. So make sure that you are not getting too in your head about what a tarot reading said and trying to warp your reality to fit that. So I'm hearing that some people are relying on tarot readings in order to like make a certain thing fit into their life. And I'm hearing that what you're trying to make fit is not it at all. So be warned of that. Not warned, but like be cognizant of that, okay? All right, here we go. I'm being told to show the charms I'm pulling because it it's almost unbelievable that I'm getting some of the charms I am. So this is the career deck, the love deck, and those are two owls. I don't know if you can see. And so now we're pulling for money. Okay, we got a 4. And this is your spiritual awakening. We got hematites. Oh, I like how the circles match. Wow. Okay. So I will give you time to choose your deck before switching the camera angle again. Well, have you decided? Okay, we are starting with group 1. So group 1 was the first deck was career. So if you are for career, you want to know which direction your career is headed into, then that is what we are going to be focusing on this first reading. Okay, I feel a little scatterbrained for some reason. But what else came with you also chose the stone that says, I am a guestful. It's supposed to say I'm successful, but some of the letters have been rubbed off. So I do find that that is significant to this reading for you. Hmm. Maybe you felt successful once in your career, but now you feel like your job is kind of depleting you. And that's why there's some of these letters kind of rubbed off. And the yellow, I feel like maybe your personal power is being um, messed with a little through your job. There's also bubbles in this glass. I don't know if you can see. And so I'm getting several things here. So the bubbles, the yellow, and the roundness reminds me of the sun. What do bubbles represent? What bubbles keep coming up? So I got bubbles in a previous reading, and I mentioned a bubble when I was taking a shower this morning, how the bubble wouldn't go away as I rubbed the soap on me. It kept following my hand. So what is the significance of bubbles? Let's see. Transient, impermanence, the ephemeral beauty of life, joy, playfulness, potential for new beginnings. Interesting. Okay, so what I get from that is that, you're probably in a time where you're like, your job was like your everything, but now it's starting to drain from you, it's starting to drain you. And that's interesting. I said drain from you. So someone at work, I feel like, might be getting a little too much out of your skills and your talents and not rewarding you properly for it. So you're providing you're being a very good employee, but I feel this imbalance of give and take, this balance of giving and receiving, that you're giving a lot more than you are receiving, and it's draining from you. But with the bubbles and the yellowness of this, I see that there's something coming in. I feel like I'm also seeing my ring light, that my ring light's really jumping out to me at this time. So let's see what the tarot card was for whoop, 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 the Emperor. Holy moly, coming out for career. Oh, wow. First of all, I get lots of masculine energy. That does not mean that you have to be a male figure. This is just this is masculine energy I feel coming out of you. Very authoritative, taking control of your life, taking control, setting boundaries. It feels just like getting your power back, taking your power back. I also see you rising up. Yeah, as the Emperor, I see you rising up, maybe even owning the company, because the Emperor is like the highest you can go, right? In the major arcana. So the Emperor is you could be taking ownership of the company, or just getting to I'm hearing CEO. Um you are holding the power in your hands right now. You have the key to unlocking these abilities in you, to taking your power back. I'm seeing structure, and oh yeah, you're definitely taking control of how things are going. I see you kind of like scheming, almost like planning your. Well, that's okay. I heard several things. I heard planning your demise, planning your hostile takeover. I don't know why it went so violent there, like hostile takeover. That's interesting. Hmm. So maybe you're having to scheme because someone's not working with you and not giving you what you want. So I'm feeling like you're having to kind of like plant little seeds here and kind of like use your words and charm to manipulate, is really what I'm feeling. You're trying to manipulate the outcome of a certain situation. Hmm. Is that the right thing to do? I'm getting Aries energy here. Yeah, very Aries. Also, when I see the mountains in the background there, which I don't know if you realize, but you're above the peak of the mountain there. So that's really you rising high, rising higher than you've ever been. So this is almost like new territory here that I'm feeling. You see how his shoulders are kind of shrugged up there? I feel like with this new position of authority, it's kind of stressful. So you're kind of tense. Like you're definitely tense, and your stress is making your shoulders rise up. So you may be feeling some tension in your shoulders. Just do some shoulder rubs. Go the other way, loosen those babies up. I'm feeling a popping in my right shoulder now. So you might feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders with this new position, or um, feeling like you're kind of um, sitting with a lot of pressure. Like the higher you go, the more pressure there is in your ears, I'm hearing. So maybe it's messing with the pressure. Huh. So you know how when you go up a mountain and the pressure changes, you swallow or you chew gum, something to kind of equalize the balance in your head. So I'm hearing maybe do something to help you, like take deep breaths or, swallow, swallowing, maybe digesting new information, or you're having to swallow your pride, I'm hearing. So, I feel like a call may be coming in for you. And just one second. And this call is going to, it's a business call. It's a connecting call. It's a networking call. Okay, so we want, and also I feel like this call, there could be a call though that derails you from focusing on a big task at hand. Okay. So, Spirit, what can we tell the collective who are curious about their careers, where they are headed at the time being with the current or what is the current energy around the collective's career? Okay, it seems like there is some stuck energy here. So, yeah, some of you may be feeling like you're in a dead end job, kind of stuck there because you need to pay the bills, and it drains you, so it doesn't give you the opportunity to look for something else. So, Spirit, let's give them some insight and clarity into this situation, please. Okay, so all right. We've got, and I felt the Fool is on the bottom, first of all. So this could be a new opportunity coming in here. Actually, it's not that this could be, but there is some kind of new energy I'm feeling about your career. This could be a new position in the same company. This could be a position in a sister company. I just feel like you're going to be moving either up in the company or what you're doing now. I'm also getting entrepreneurial vibes here. So some of you may be starting your own business, which takes, embodying the emperor to do that. And this is a good move. I mean, this new opportunity, this new coming in is one on the path of accomplishment, of victory, of success, of career, personal fulfillment, of achievement, of shining, being in the spotlight, lots of attention on you. Actually, okay, gosh, there's something about hair today. Um, hair is significant, and I'm really like, uh, my willow called out to me today, and I just wanted to like play with the strands. I even pictured like braiding it, but I didn't want to break any. It's a baby willow. There's still, good growth going. So something about taking care of your hair, braiding your hair, maybe braiding your hair at nighttime might be good for it instead of leaving it wild and free or up in a bun. Some of you wear it up in a bun. Braiding it is significant for some reason. What is that, Spirit? What is this braiding? Okay, let's look it up. What is the significance of braided hair? Expresses identity, status, communicates messages. And this tracks back to, hold on. It's nurturing. It seals the energy. I'm hearing it seals the energy of the day. So if you feel like you've had a very successful day, and I'm even getting that like urge to do that myself. So when you've had a very successful day, I'm hearing to seal in this success energy to braid the hair. Like seeing me do it is almost kind of activating for something. Yeah. There's definitely something about braided hair here. So maybe just try going to sleep with your hair braided, see how it feels. That was really cool energy, by the way. Thank you for that. And then we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So Seven of Wands normally is having to like stand your ground on something. But with it being reversed, this is you letting others dictate your path, and you're not sure about the best path, or you're feeling towards your career, you're not sure about which direction to go. So you're just staying in this energy that you're not really liking. And so spirit's asking you to hold on. Yeah, I'm hearing speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, be in that emperor energy. This will create the balance that is needed to allow this new to come in. Okay, we've got the strength card reversed. So you're very worried. This is interesting. You have such, oh my God, it's like you don't even know. You don't even know you're the emperor. You don't even know you're taking over the company. You don't even know you're starting a new business. You're like, oh, okay, sure. Oh my gosh, why don't you believe in yourself? What's going on here? Somebody took your power away. Who did this? But you know you're all like your power is there. It's just a matter of unlocking it. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, yeah, and the Ten of Swords upright. You gave way too much. You're giving way too much to your current situation at work and not being rewarded for it. Oh my gosh, it's almost that situation you see in television where this person is like so confident that they're about to get promoted because they've worked their ass off, and the boss is just like feeding them like, oh yeah, you're on your way to that promotion. If you do this for me, you're almost you know um it's almost yours for the taking. They never actually say it is. It's you basically should call it yours. And so your hopes are getting up or have gotten up. And then when it came down to the moment that the promotion was there, it was given to someone else right from under you. And it's like you just have this moment of clarity that they will never see your value. They will never see how hard you work and compensate you for it properly. So this is you going, you know what? Screw that. I can do this myself. I've worked my ass off. I've proven that I'm capable of doing great things. And I don't need this job. I don't need you to validate me, to promote me. I'm promoting myself. Wow. There's a major turning point coming where you have clarity. Clarity is coming. Back me up there, spirit, because I'm getting, yeah, clarity is coming because you are coming into, and I do, okay, so I just got that someone at your current job has been trying to get you to see that you're worth more. It's like they see your value. But it's like you couldn't see it until it was just like your opportunity to grow was just taken right out from under you, even though you've been promised over and over and over again, or hinted at that you were going places in the company, and yet you deserve it more than anybody else there, but somebody else got it. That's the energy. You can apply it to whatever situation you're in. And let me know, I want to know if this is resonating. but a new partner is coming in. It feels like a business partner. It feels like someone else wanting to work with you because they saw your talent. They saw how good you worked. I almost see that you might have made a connection during one of the projects or something you worked on. And so, they might have said something like, hey, if you ever leave your company, I am very interested in using it. So I feel like there's been someone on your mind or in the background that you've been like thinking about, like, well, if this doesn't work out, I can always hit them up. Yeah, go ahead and hit them up, because even if it's not them, they may lead to a connection for work for you. So always networking. I'm hearing networking hardcore. Network. Okay. Be careful about slipping into a lack mindset here. You may take a cut in pay, but that's because when you are starting on the path of what you truly believe in and feel pulled towards, money doesn't is not the deciding factor. I feel like the reason you work so hard where you are now is because you were making good money, and now with now that you probably quit this other job, you may feel like you know I feel like you have reserves, so you're not really worried about it, but there's this lack mindset because now you don't have money coming in, right? But with temperance coming out, you need to have patience with this. This is just a temporary setback, as it can be viewed, um, for actually heading to the path where you have freedom, and your worth is. Actually, I'm hearing, I was going to say your worth is validated, but it's like Spirit was like, no, they don't need to be validated anymore in what they're about to do, even though you will have validation. But you won't need it because it's something you're passionate about. Where are they headed? I'm so curious here. I keep hearing TV. Okay. Now my brain started analyzing TV and other. Okay. Ooh, I just got a sensation in my knee, my left knee to be exact, which is my feminine side. Interesting. What about it? The King of Pentacles. I was just talking about the left feminine side knee, and then the King of Pentacles comes out. The King of Pentacles, guys, come on. So yeah, this is just confirmation that where you're headed is the opposite of lack and the opposite of instability. This is perfection. I'm hearing this is abundance in all regards. You know what I find interesting though? The King of Pentacles is quite like everything is all around his feet and on earth. The Queen of Pentacles I'm seeing in my mind's eye has that vine and that plant and growth all around her head as well. Like it goes all around her head, whereas the King, it's mostly down, more earthy. So this is definitely more masculine. I'm getting Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, earth energy here. So very focused on material abundance versus abundance in all aspects of life. This is much success in business, whatever you're starting or wanting to do on your own, or whoever you partner up with, the business y'all go into together. This is success. So that is a big old green light from the universe to go ahead. I'm like, there's like action in my arms. I'm feeling like I need to, like, there's so much movement here. The chariot, like I'm doing like giddy up to get going, the chariots in my mind's eye here. And then we have the world. So yeah, the major arcanas here are the Emperor, strength, temperance, and the world. You're You're fulfilling your purpose. Oh wow, and I'm just looking at my lion over there. So maybe somebody here might be doing something with animals. Oh my god, I want to cry. You might be helping animals, maybe a sanctuary. I'm getting very nurturing, like petting. I'm seeing someone pet animals and like hold them in a very nurturing, um, knowledgeable way and with confidence. Creativity. This is your chance to be creative. The world is your oyster right now, and it's asking you to be creative. This is expansion and exploring. This could be you traveling to new places to get inspired. You could be taking in strays, I'm hearing, from all over the world. Maybe you're going to help because of seeing the lion. Maybe you're going to help exotic animals. That feels very specific for someone. So I would love to know what your ideas are, where your ideas are leading you. I just see my owls over there. Someone will be working with plants. Definitely someone artistic is here. Maybe sculpting with plant, maybe a florist. Oh, that's such a good one. You can be so creative as a florist. Oh, I love all these possibilities. Any more jobs I want to connect with the collective? Oh, music. Someone here is working with music. Oh, I see you on a keyboard in a studio. I see someone out in public playing music. Oh, you're going to get real popular from this, actually. Yes, you're going to be known for what you play out on the streets. Oh, goodness. We've got the Two of Wands reversed. So it may be hard for you to choose because you could be someone who has kind of like this jack of all trades. Like you could go in several directions. We've got the Four of Cups reversed. It seems like in order to make a decision, you need to spend some time with yourself without a lot of outside influences. And you may be thinking, well, I've done that already. This, and you could be someone who lives on your own. So you're like, I spend a lot of time by myself. But this is like quality time with yourself, getting into that creative mode and really seeing where you're being pulled to. It must be raining where somebody is. Yeah, I hear the pitter patter of raindrops. And I hear a fire crackling too. Somebody might be sitting around a fire or going camping soon, maybe with spring break coming up. Oh, this is nice. The weather's a little chilly where you are. That's why I felt like I needed to put my shawl up all of a sudden. Also, this is my mother's shawl who has passed, so I feel like someone's mother could be here. Maybe my mom is. Hi, mom, love you. Yeah, it's a almost like a hug. They want to give you a hug, actually, and in fact, I'm hearing they are hugging you. So if you get like this warm sensation all of a sudden, that's them hugging you. That's so sweet. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here and the Page of Wands here. This feels like mother son. That's interesting. Maybe there's a mother. This is to do with career. Wow, that is so cool. Okay, so what just happened was I was like, oh my God, did I forget to talk about career? And I realized we are talking about career, but it feels so much lighter and higher vibing because you're not with corporate anymore. You're not with 9 to 5 anymore. You're not with 3D in a mortar building anymore. This is you like becoming this is you merging with spirit and co-creating with spirit in this new direction. Oh, that was powerful, powerful energy shift. So there could be times where your old self pops back in and says, no, you need to have stable income coming in from the get go. You need to do it this way, this way, this way. That's like old ego, old society norm, conformity stuff going on. But this is way past that, where you're heading. It's almost like there's no need to worry about money. I don't know if someone's getting an inheritance soon or has an inheritance that you haven't spent yet, but that will come in handy. Money ebbs and flows. We need to remember that. Where is it at? I see it. I saw it. There it is. Just like in the Two of Pentacles, how the waves in the background and how one pentacle is up, one pentacle's down. There's a balance of incoming and outgoing. And so there is a need for you to use your intuition when the on the outgoing, like, is this good for me? For example, I was wanting to buy this. I came across it on an ad and I was so drawn to it. And I was like, I know I have to buy that Oracle deck, the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And so, and so, where was I going? Jeez Louise. Oh, they had a cheaper version, but it was a mini deck, and then they had the full size version, which was about $10 more. And my old pattern of going to cheat just to save a few bucks, because that's what I feel myself is worth, right? I was like, no, get the full size version. It's going to be so much better. And I am so glad that I did. And I got confirmation from the universe as soon as I hit bought or buy, whatever, because the total came to with 3 8s in it. And then the number 22, it was like the 22nd that I bought them on. So it was just like the universe confirmed, like, yes, girl, you are worth it. You're worth it to invest in yourself and in something you're passionate in. Okay. It's very hard. It's been very hard for me to spend money on myself and the business that I am creating for myself, because I've never valued myself that way before. But now I'm like, girl, you have to invest in yourself if you want this to grow. And what you're spending the money on is helping you grow, especially when I feel so drawn to something. I have to trust it. I spent something, a little more money than I wanted to on that painting right there. But I was so drawn to it, and it was a local artist, and I wanted to support them as well. And I did spend a little more than I probably would have if it had been sitting in the store. Like, I would have grazed right over it and been like, I'm not going to pay that. But because I felt connected to the people, I felt very drawn to it with the dragonflies and the colors. It just reminded me of everything I'm going through right now. I mean, it's so beautiful. And so I did it, and I don't regret it, and I feel good about it. I didn't have buyer's remorse. So that's just another confirmation from Spirit, was the energy I felt from the painting itself. And also from that same artist, I got some what are they called? Coasters. Here, I'll show you the one. I just tried to show it. I'm not going to show it to you because I moving on. Sorry, guys. The energy's weird right now. Let me use my selenite wand here to kind of clear some of this awkward energy. I don't know what happened. My coffee cup hit the USB drive that has my camera hooked into my computer, and so the camera went off. It disconnected. So now I'm going to have to take an extra step to combine both videos together, to make one video for YouTube. And it's just an extra step that can add like an hour or two to the process sometimes. And it annoys me. And have to trust that it happens for a reason. Like, I don't know, maybe the editing that I do to it needs to be done. I don't know. It's just annoying. But I have to trust spirit that that happened. Okay. I think the reason now is actually they just gave me the answer is because I just did like a 30-minute or so video on the first deck and I have three more decks to go. Ah, so they said, enough's enough. I think group one gets it. So here we go. We are going to end there with group one and move on to group two for love and romance. Thank you, Spirit, because yes, I was not even. I was just going to keep on going with you guys. So that must mean you are, the energy is thick in here and it's very powerful. So I'm being told now to say, manifest what you want in your career and it will come. The energy is there. Use it. All right. Much love and light to you guys. Mwah. Group two. Hello. Welcome to your reading. Group two, you want to know about your love life at this time. So, specifically your romantic love life. I just heard twin flames really loudly, so some of you are really wondering about your twin flames. I do have my owl. You chose the owl. The two owls there, definitely a masculine and feminine owl. So I definitely feel like I'm that's interesting. I'm going to be talking to the divine feminine's higher self and the divine masculine's higher self. So these messages will be very quantum level, like very 5D level. So they may not match your current situation in love, but this is telling you where you're going in love. Sorry, my dog was hacking. So I just wanted to make sure. Let me go check on him real quick. So, what's very interesting is I paused the camera the first time on 222 to move over to the second group. Twos is about partnership, and we're going into a love reading. I just splashed my face. Anyways, as I checked on my dog, he's fine, by the way. He wanted to go outside. I think that was a way of getting my attention. But I was like, I'm hungry. I want to get him something to eat, a little snack. And I was looking, and he hacked. And then when I opened the door, I coughed a little. I was like, okay, there's definitely some throat stuff going on here with this collective. So there's some communication that's going to be coming in, and I'm hearing to kind of activate that energy of that information coming in from someone to eat blueberries. And, your throat is blue. And this will kind of help activate that communication. Also, I'm hearing rubbing your throat like this, and also singing and chanting and humming and all of that will activate your throat chakra. So if there is some communication that you feel like you are desiring or are wanting to communicate to someone, blueberries activating that throat chakra. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yummy. I love me some blueberries. I got 2 blueberry bushes. Oh my God. That's interesting though. 2 blueberry bushes in my backyard. And so maybe there's 2 people that are actually going to be communicating. Oh, I love this energy. Okay. Also, the owls are blue. So many synchronicities, you guys. I can't even. All right, so you had 2 cards come out. Spirit, you are showing out today. Wow, so many synchronicities. Okay, so I'm seeing this since 2 of them came out. That I'm seeing like this is the energy between the 2 of you. Remember, I said this is the higher self, because I'm hearing for especially the twin flames for these. It's a high level soulmate that I'm feeling here. This is if you choose your highest love path. I'm getting to tell you this. So some of you might be feeling like, oh, that will never exist for me. I'll never find my true love. Blah blah blah. I am feeling a little negativity coming in from some people here. So I need you to clear that out, and I'm gonna clear it out. Clear it out. Clear it out. Okay. And so, what I need you to do is have patience and trust that the reason your person isn't coming in yet is because you're still doing some healing, and so are they. I almost wanted to say, so is she. So, I feel like I am talking to a divine masculine here who might be watching that is wondering about their love life. So, that's what I'm feeling is like, y'all are not there, y'all are not meeting each other yet. You're on your way to each other. It's like waiting at the airport or traveling to the airport to pick up that person that you know is on the way, and you're just waiting for their plane to arrive, right? Like it's this merging energy feeling. Eat some blueberries. Um so we've got Sparks and Star. So this, okay, I am hearing, first of all, I'm getting a popping in my ear. Like fireworks. Yeah, like boom, boom, like fireworks going off. Oh my gosh. Maybe y'all are going to meet. I'm hearing Disney World. Some of you might meet someone at Disney World. And I feel like I'm hearing, where'd it go? It's just there. Like you'll meet when there are fireworks, maybe in July, or yeah, it could be a July 4th celebration. I'm seeing, and oh my god, literal butterflies in the tummy. Wow, that's crazy. 8:22 on the clock. It could be the month of August that you meet, maybe August 22nd. But 22, oh yeah, you are manifesting each other. If you have Moldavite, I'm hearing that that is a stone that would be very useful right now for transforming, making this transformation to your highest self, your highest version of yourself. Okay. This whole time I've been hearing, you're my star. Like, so I think one of you, is that accurate? So for very, there's like a little energy here of that someone has already met this person, but you don't know it's them. Okay. And then I'm hearing for some of you that you've met this person and only one person realizes the connection, but not the other one. Even though one of them does feel something towards you, or you could be the oblivious one. Either way, there is a very strong connection, but it feels like one of you knows it and one of you hasn't come to realize the connection yet. That is interesting energy to go through. Okay. Oh, wow. So I'm just looking over at my dice and just how they're presented right now. There's an 8 and a 5. Okay. What is this energy I'm feeling? All right. I'm going to use my romance and love cards. Wow. I feel elevation. Yes. You know that feeling like when you get on an elevator and you start going up and your like tummy gets taken away kind of thing? Like you're like floating, like gravity feels weird for a second and your stomach does flips. It's that feeling. So I feel like y'all are both experiencing elevation symptoms right now, which is very interesting. It's a lot of belly sensations. That could be your root, sacral, solar plexus. More solar plexus and sacral. Um, you're really working on yourselves. I feel just both of you working on yourselves and really, yeah. I definitely feel a separation between you because you're working towards getting back to each other. Okay. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So, a doorway, an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to this new person. Look at all that pink and just violet. Oh, it's very protected. This doorway is protected. Very much so. This opportunity is protected because there are people I'm feeling that want to sabotage y'all's meeting. That's interesting. Why? Karmic people, karmic relationships. I'm even hearing like a mother doesn't approve of this person for their son. Oof, that's tough energy. Ooh, that made my head hurt. Oh my gosh, that's tough. Avoid rushing to fill voids. Yeah, so I'm seeing that you want to be loved and you want to love. And some of you might be in this desperate phase of wanting this because you're getting older and where's your person? You see other people in love and you're like, why? Where? I'm a good person. Where's my person, right? And so there's just this need for you to be picky right now. Like taking no, if you put a boundary and it is butted up against, that is a no. A no. That's how picky you're being right now. And others may view that as you like being too picky or not willing to settle or not willing to make a commitment or that's you self-sabotaging. No, what I'm hearing is that for you to find this person, you have to be picky. You have to be picky. And I'm hearing focus on the energy you feel. How does this person make you feel? I'm hearing you're going to take that the wrong way. So I need to explain more. There are emotions we can feel that sometimes can be misconstrued as positive when really it's an emotion that comes from need or desperation and they're fulfilling that void for you. And so it feels good because they are completing this hole that you have or this void that you have. And it's all about validation, but you have to be careful because a lot of people recognize that in the beginning, and narcissists are so attracted to people that need that validation. Yeah, you have to be careful of illusions, people who put up a good front at first. And it's like, well, how am I ever going to know? Pay attention to the energy. If they're love bombing you right away, no. Look up love bombing. It's when somebody is like, after the second date, oh man, I know this sounds crazy, but I just like, I think I love you. No. No, okay? And I'm hearing confusion or feeling confusion from you because I'm hearing that some of you that have done research about twin flames, um, some of them say that it's an instant, like love at first sight. And I'm not denying that. But I think what it is it's a recognition at first sight. That's why it feels like that. It's like you recognize each other's souls. I'm getting eyes are very Like when y'all look into each other's eyes, it'll be like sparks, literal sparks. Whoa, I just got like crazy throat sensation there. Almost like stabbing. Ooh, somebody might be trying to sabotage. Like I said, somebody's talking in a negative way about one of you. Like, why would he want her? I mean, like compared to me, she's nothing. Like that kind of thing, like a Mean Girls vibe here. Woo! That was some stabbing. Like I'm so much prettier than her. Why would he want her, or vice versa? Why would she want him? I'm so much more handsome than him. But that just shows you the difference in energies. Yeah, I'm hearing that he's gonna he or she is gonna see past the illusions that someone is trying to talk negatively about you and trying to sway their vision of you. I feel that someone can feel the energy connection between you, and so their plan is to talk to plant seeds of negativity in their head about you. Um, yeah, it's some backstabbing, like betrayal energy, but your person is healing from this. So I feel that they're going to see past those illusions. And then once they're like, why are you talking? I said, why are you talking bad about someone you don't even know? Or, where are you getting your information from? Or, it's like they start to question it. Ooh, yeah, y'all are going to have a deep, deep understanding of one another. Some of the hardest things, um, during Christmas is like you don't know what to get people. And I'm seeing that you and your person know exactly what to get each other, and you just surprise each other over and over again about what you get the other person, because it's like, whoa, this is so perfect for me. It's like you totally get me. Yeah, it's really cool. It feels good. You feel seen and understood, and yeah, that's great. Okay. I think my animals are calling to this deck. So maybe one of the gifts you get each other is like a little puppy or something like that. Oh, that was a terrible shuffle. Let me clear some of that energy out. hmm There we go. We made a connection that time. So yeah, if you feel like no, actually I'm just hearing spirit say they need to cleanse their energy field around them. What animals want to give group two? Um, Talking about, and then we'll end here. Spider manifestation. You are literally manifesting each other, or actually, a bigger message is what I'm hearing is manifest each other. Manifest, change the way that you manifest. Yeah. In fact, I'm hearing that you have changed the way you manifest. You used to use vision boards, or you would speak affirmations, or, you know, listen to do guided meditations. And that's all fine and dandy, but spirit wants you to, that's almost like law of attraction 101 stuff. And I feel like you have felt energy long enough now to know how you can use it. So Spirit's saying, that we manifest from our hearts. So they want you to pay attention to your heart energy always, because where your heart is what you're manifesting. How your heart feels is what you're manifesting, right? So if you feel heartbreak and you sit in that for too long, you're going to manifest more heartbreak. But if you start to feel hopeful, you'll manifest things to be hopeful for, right? So Spirit is saying, be careful what energy you are putting out there through your heart chakra. And if you feel like your heart chakra may be blocked or imbalanced, then it's time to take action to balance them. I'm hearing something you can do is look at pictures of people you love. Mm-hmm. Um, Sniffing babies. Sniffing babies, sniffing your animals. Yeah, doing things that bring you joy will help open your heart chakra and align it. Also, tapping your sternum right there in the middle that can activate. There's a gland there, but it's not coming to me. I don't think it's the thymus, but it might be. I don't know. Okay, so it says you weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your energy. If your current energy does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire if your current reality does not suit you. Okay. I had a urge to flip that over for some reason. That was weird. Don't forget about it. You're powerful. Manifest that shit. Hashtag manifest. Coyote playfulness. Yes, I made a TikTok of me playing out in my backyard, and the message was like, yes, don't be scared to be a kid again. And if you have kids, that's so easy to be a kid because they're right in front of you. You just play with them, let them take the lead, and you join in, and it just gets the creative juices flowing. That's what being playful does. It gets creativity flowing. And you know what oh my God. You know what I'm hearing? Creativity is almost on the same frequency as love being the highest frequency. So, in order to bring about this love that you're wanting to manifest, get creative. Wow, you guys. And you know why? Because when you're being creative, you are opening your heart chakra. Everything's connected. Yeah, Metatron's cube here, which is talking about connectivity. Merkaba, the flower of life, is talking about being connected to everything. It's all connected, you guys. This is when conspiracy theorists come, like everything's connected. We're all conspiracy theorists. All right, I'm hearing the message is done for group 2. I also noticed that the reason I flip these over is because now we have, well, group 2, once again, you got cut off like group 1 did. It's almost like Siri's like, okay, that's it. So I just wanted to say, though, the black and white, that duality, the yin, the yang, that just is all signs of twin flames. So, okay, I'm done. Jeez. All right, group 2, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got some insight into your love energy from your highest self, and I am sending much love and light to you. On to group 3 now. Group 3 is money. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. You are wanting to know more about the energy surrounding money. So, one thing we had was the dice with the number 4. It landed on 4, and there is a line from a page of the Lord of Rings inside of there. So I do feel like this group could be maybe, I'm just to put a label on it like a nerd, but like in the best way. I seriously mean that in like the best way. I love people who are passionate about things and then they get called nerds or whatever. I am a nerd all day long, and I will admit I'm a Harry Potter nerd. I'm an Elvis nerd. I'm a tarot nerd. Just whatever you're passionate about, be a nerd about it. Why not? So since this is to do with money, which I separated from career, because career to me is not the same as money. It's a different energy. Career is doing what you are passionate about in life and getting paid to do it, right? So this is about your money and your relationship with money. So the fact that you got a four lets me know that there is either some solid foundations that need to be built around money, um, getting stable in your beliefs about money, or your mindset around money. My ears feel warm. What is this? Hmm. Someone seems to be getting heated, or like, that feeling when you have like two beers and your ears get warm. Mine do. I don't know if anybody else does. Um, so, that's interesting. I'll have to think on that one. The card you got was the dragonfly and pansy balance. Four is a number of balance. So, yes. Oh, and I was just talking about the dragonfly painting back here that I paid more than I would have if I had seen it in a store because it's done by a local artist. So, there is something here about your valuing yourself, because if it had been done by, just whatever, a manufacturer, and then sitting on a shelf in some kind of warehouse, and I probably wouldn't have paid the amount of money I paid for it that I did at the fair with a local artist, and I had a connection with them. And I felt like I was supporting them doing something that I think is beautiful and wonderful and inspiring. And so I'm feeling that's the direction that you are going in, is that you are going to be paid for something that you love to do, putting out what you are passionate about. Someone definitely is going to be using their voice. I feel like I'm in a studio right now talking into a microphone. So someone is definitely either on a radio show or going to be starting a radio show that's going to bring, or just something about what you're announcing to the world is going to bring in abundance for you, I think. Balance. Okay. So the blue and the white is really, really, really calling out to me there. Blue being your throat chakra. Okay. White being connection to spirit, the divine. I'm hearing your angels. I'm definitely getting angelic energy here. So what does this have to do with money? I just feel like your value to money is elevating. Like, how you view money is elevating, because money is a material, earthly thing, right? And I feel like you're someone who is not, maybe not very earthly. You could be an air sign or a water sign. So why is money so important to you? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is balance, you guys. This is balance with your relationship with money. Oh gosh. Okay, so what do we want to know? What is the okay? So here, strength and courage to do. The strength card comes out as a sign to say you are transforming from thinking that you need to work so hard for someone else and get paid. Like, I'm hearing, like, when you work for yourself and you have to worry about your own insurance and stuff like that, it's like you can work for someone else and not worry about that stuff, or you can work for yourself where there's so much freedom and be abundant and afford your own insurance and 401k or savings or whatever. I'm hearing that money's just not the same in this energy I'm feeling. Yeah, you're going to be very successful, and I do see you in the spotlight. It's almost like you never necessarily wanted to be in the spotlight, but there is Leo energy here, and Leos do like, some Leos do like to be in the spotlight. That's part of their charm. A lot of actors and actresses and people that are storytellers and drama are Leos. King of Pentacles. Holy crap. Yeah, you're definitely going to be using your voice. You could be a singer, or maybe you write music. Blueberries. I'm eating blueberries because that opens the throat. So I discussed in the last group, or maybe it was the first group that was focused on the career. The King of Pentacles is very much about success in business and really 3D, earthly kind of things, right? So that's where I see your energy at now, is you're more focused on being successful in this life. But I feel this desire in you to make a difference in the world. Green, the colors green and blue seem to be significant in this reading. Green, blue, white. Okay, all right. Yeah, you're moving away from things that have been stressing you out. You're moving away from this negative mindset that I feel you in. We have the Six of Swords. See, you're going from that choppy water to that smooth water. You've had a lot of limiting beliefs. And it's really causing, because it's like your soul wants to fly, but your worries and guilt and shame and all the negative cycle of pattern that you've been in your whole life has been keeping you down, but your soul's like ready to fly, and you're just like over here worrying, but you're moving on from that. And I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Yeah, you're very worried about how you're going to take care of yourself. And Spirit's like, that's not, that, leave it up to me. I got this. Spirit, can you confirm that? I got 3 cards here. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that 3 seems significant. And then I got 3 of Pentacles. So you may be working with someone on, hmm, Page of Swords, 6 of Cups. Okay. Oh, this is interesting energy. Okay. You're going to be branching out, and you're going to be starting to work with people that are more in line with where your soul is trying to fly free. And this is going to help you break free from that self-sabotage, that negative mindset of thinking that you have to, that you're not going to be taken care of. Yeah, you're ready for this. The Page of Swords confirms that you're ready for this. Yeah. You're ready for the change. You're ready for um, your mindset to change. You're ready for it. What's this 6 of Cups? So a lot of the cup cards are empty in tarot. Like for example, the 8 of Cups, um, or the 9 of Cups is what I'm thinking of. But anyways, and in this card, they're filled with flowers. And then one's being handed to this boy is handing this little girl a cup of flowers. Cup of flour. Yeah, why am I being reminded of when you would go ask your neighbor for a cup of flour or a cup of sugar if you didn't have any? Oh, okay. Yes. So with the Page of Swords, this inquisitive nature and the Three of Pentacles, this could be you asking someone to borrow something. You may be borrowing money from someone and they're happy to give it to you because this is to help you. So you may be in this period where you might have to borrow or even take and then pay them back later. Yeah, just to be able to get to where you're going. And so Spirit's saying it's okay to do that. That you don't have to feel bad about borrowing. It's okay to ask for help. Um, Sometimes that's necessary. Maybe you're asking for a loan from a bank. You're getting a business loan or a personal loan. Interesting. But I'm hearing it's for an investment in yourself. So I do feel like this reading, even though it's based on money, has a lot to do with your business, your career as well. So you may want to watch the first reading, the first group. And I'm seeing 422 on the clock. There's that 4. 22 is a number of partnership and merging of harmonious energies. The sun. Every time I get the sun card, I want to be like, the sun. Like the angels coming down, shining the light on. And here's more child, like young youth, the sunflower. Yeah, you get to be creative in this new direction. And this new direction is leading to freedom for you. With that horse there, it's going to feel like freedom. You're actually going to love waking up. And you know what? You don't even worry about earning money. You just create and put things out there and then money comes. Like you don't even have to worry about where it's coming from when it's coming. It just shows up. You just keep being creative and putting your stuff out there. 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. You are living the life you've always wanted to live, where you're abundant and you don't have to worry about money and spending it and or like having to check your bank account. Holy moly, guys, this is fabulous. And it's like that's why you're not worried about borrowing money or getting this loan, because what you're doing with it, the investment you're making with it, is going to come back tenfold. Wow. Wow. That is incredible. Okay. I'm going to stop there for this reading. And I know it's short, but I truly feel like group 1, the career reading, is also related to this reading. So those combined make a pretty thorough reading for you guys. So we will head on over to, nope, I'm being told to get one of my cards, one of my index cards to end on for you guys. Okay, let me shuffle these really quickly. Maybe I wasn't being told to stop just with tarot. Self-reflect. Okay. All right. What do you want the collective to know about their relationship with money? What do you want the collective to know? I knew this card was going to come out. I knew it because it's the ants with teamwork. And it feels like the collective here, that when you have an idea, share it. Just like these ants communicate their location, and I don't know what they're communicating, but it's pretty cool that they communicate with each other. So this is like networking and really building a solid foundation. That four again, balance. Yeah, this is generational wealth. I'm hearing that you're building for you and your families. 17:22 on the clock as I say that. Okay, spirit confirmed. So there you go. That was a great way to wrap up. All right, on to group 4 now, which is your spiritual awakening. Okay. All right, much love and light, guys. Group 4. I am Groot. You have the hematite ring, which almost fits perfectly on that circle right there. It does. That's crazy. Like there's that circle right there, and it fits perfectly over it. Wow. That's synchronicities. But it's interesting because yeah, I see a shield there, and then there's that red circle reminding me of Mars. Maybe look into your Mars placement. Um yeah, Mars is masculine. So you could be being, and this ring is rather masculine, isn't it? So masculine energy is here. I'm hearing that the masculines in this collective are definitely elevating right now, like going through an awakening. That they probably, I'm feeling like I almost feel a little helpless, like they're not sure what's going on because it's requiring them to tap into emotions and feelings they haven't tapped into before. Welcome to spiritual awakening. Oh, those colors though. Oh man, I'm getting so someone's third eye I feel like is activating and your crown chakra. So you might so for those divine masculines here, you might be dreaming more, having more intuitive feelings about things, feeling more emotional, honestly. You're really tapping into like that feminine energy. Ooh. Oh man, I just got a stabbing sensation in my hip. What does the hip symbolize? Because that's the masculine side. So what does a pain in the right hip symbolize? Um, okay. I need spiritually. Spiritually. Okay. Emotional blockages. Yes, so someone here is really blocking some of those emotions from coming forward, and it might be manifesting in the hip area. So, especially when it comes to creativity, sexuality, and moving forward in life. Wow. Yeah, so, and now that pain's gone away. So this group got the arrow, which, hello, of course you're elevating. I mean, look where that arrow's pointing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, that kind of reminded me of like a cop siren. So you might want to slow down somebody out there speeding. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, the number 3 is there too. What was the hematite ring that I put on my middle finger? So, um, oh yeah, somebody's bucking up against authority here. Like you're almost like, no, this isn't how it's supposed to be. Nah, 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 nah. Like I see you seeing through illusions here. Like screw the man, like yeah, there's some pent up anger here I'm feeling. Okay, so let's look up the arrow in the guidebook because this card is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and so it's brand new to me. But you got the arrow. So receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling. Release attachments and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. Oh my goodness. And we were just saying how your creativity might be blocked, and that's why I felt a pain in my hip. Oh, so many synchronicities. So, a way to balance your feminine energy and your masculine energy, because I am feeling an imbalance here, is to get creative. To get creative, you are giving yourself permission to feel. Because to be creative, you feel things, you feel inspired. Um, yeah, just get creative. Even if that's using the, like, I don't know. Whenever they give me crayons and a little activity page at, like, when you go to Denny's or whatever, instead of the kid wanting to do it, I'm over there like, hey, give me that crayon. Will you pass me the blue crayon over there? And I'm sitting there doing it all. And then the kid will be like, hey, that's mine. And she looks like she's having a good time. And so I feel them wanting to do it. And then I feel bad that I took the kid's activity to do it. But anyways, moving on. The invitation, when the arrow zings through the air, it's inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you are about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused. Keeping your eye on the prize, yet releasing your intention with full expectation that it will land as it is supposed to. Literally, that is the manifestation process. Keep your eyes on the prize, releasing intention, expecting that it will come how it's supposed to, not trying to control how it comes. Okay? Don't worry about the how or the exact form. That is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark, and you will have cause to celebrate. This is the time to admit that by continuing on the path you're on, you might be shooting yourself in the foot. Could it be that you've become so attached to winning this game that you've missed the true mark? What if your arrow was never meant to land where you wanted it to? Yeah, think about all the times in your life where you're like, I wanted this, but I got this, and this actually turned out way better than I thought it would. That's spirit. That's the universe giving you exactly what you want. You just didn't realize that you wanted that thing. You put out the desire from your heart what you want, and then the universe will deliver to you what you want exactly, or better. It or better. I get what I want or better. I manifest what I want or better. It's never less than what you want or need. Okay. I'm hearing I can move on to tarot now. Actually, I'm getting to get the animals. It makes sense to me when my animals call me for like a spiritual reading. So if you're in this group, I know you've been working on yourself, and I know you've been feeling the pull. The pull, not the POOL, but the PULL. Ooh, the badger for endurance comes out. I love this little guy. Well, he's not so little guy. He's a little tum-tum, isn't he? Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith will be paying off. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that is best for you. That's exactly what we were just talking about with the arrow. That is crazy, you guys. The synchronicities are so on point today. So it's just blowing my mind. I love it. I freaking love it when this happens. But the whale for communication comes out, and I just had like a clearing of throat that I had to do. So the whale, you might be have seen whales lately, videos of whales. Um, you are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. Aww. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. I'm going to be honest, this one's hitting me for some reason. Especially the one that said bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out if that's saying, if Spirit's wanting us to heal relationships with people in our family, or if we just come to an. Are we supposed to communicate how we truly feel to our family members and those we love? Okay, so yes, I just got confirmed. Like, these are people in your these are people that mean a lot. Like the family that you love, like your friends that are in your circle and are here for you, and what is this? Like your tribe, you know? The bear for strength. So strength and endurance is here because you're you're elevating, and that can be a difficult journey at times. And the bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. Yeah, because you're going to be the weirdo. You're going to be the one that people criticize. People are going to talk about you behind your back. People are going to say, you've changed. People are going to say, they're going to just criticize you for wanting to take time for yourself, or, you're going to figure out who is with you for real, and who has been putting out an illusion, you know. Cougar for leadership. Cougar. You've come into your own power. Now's the time to take lead of a situation and be strong. Yeah, it's time for you to take control of your spiritual awakening. Start doing the meditation. Start listening to the music. Start listening to the affirmations. Start, did I say meditating? Start getting rest. Start paying attention to your dreams. Start journaling. Self-reflect, be honest with yourself, eat healthy foods, drink water, get connected to earth, have live plants in your house, sage yourself, protect yourself, feel the energies around you. I mean, there's so much to this spiritual awakening. Um, be patient with yourself and kind, but it is time for you to take control of your spiritual awakening. Yeah, you're going through a metamorphosis. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Okay. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. Basically, what I was just saying, all those things. You're about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. Group 4, you feel it, and Spirit's confirming it that you are literally heading in the right direction. You are growing, and you're being asked to grow, and this is confirmation to keep going. Inner strength and perseverance. The ant and the wolf. You might be seeing wolves, and you might start seeing ants very soon. So this is a message of patience for whatever's going on right now. You cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. I'm starting to think all these groups are connected. The wolf comes out because you're obviously going through something right now, spiritually, mentally, maybe even physically, because when we are blocked creatively, um, we can tend to be we can tend to feel symptoms and manifest physical symptoms. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. So, yes, maybe change your perspective on the situation. I'm getting to say that moldavite is a great stone to use right now for transformation. Okay, I'm done with the animal card. Spirit, is there any more? Scorpion, new beginnings. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. Demolition zone, demolition ranch. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. It's the demo phase. You're knocking some shit down. Oh my God. We're about to have demo done on our back porch. So the synchronicity was like overwhelming. Okay, guys. No, there is definitely more here. Oh yeah. We want what's the purpose of elevating? Why? I'm hearing why am I elevating? Why do I need to have patience? What's in it for me? Oh, your ego started coming out there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay. We've got magician. Okay, I was just making sure my deck wasn't upside down because these both came out reversed. The magician and the five of swords. So with the five of swords reversed, it feels like you're fighting a losing battle here. It feels like you are being stubborn in trying to maintain a certain energy, and it's this old energy, but spirit's shaking this up. That you definitely have a blockage. This is doubting. Oh, so you might be someone who has maybe started something new spiritually, and maybe tarot or mediumship or scrying or something like that. And it's like, um, it feels like you're just lacking, you're doubting your skills, and there's a block. It's just a lack of confidence. Lack of confidence, lack of knowledge on some things. Like, if you're new to tarot, take a tarot course. Like Udemy, is it called Udemy? Udemy. That's where I took my first tarot course because they have really cheap courses on there where you just need to learn tarot. You just need to know the cards and their meanings. But what helped me the most, y'all, I'm telling you, was buying. Someone gifted me this set, and it had the borders. So I went through every card and researched what it meant, and I wrote down the things that jumped out to me at the time. I almost want to buy this set again, but redo it because I have a different understanding of the cards now that I've worked with them more. So this set really, really, really helped me. So if you are a tarot reader or someone getting into that kind of thing, this is very helpful, this set right here. If I don't know where they found it, so I will look it up and see if I can find where to order it whoa, whoa, whoa. Empress? Well, I see here that you must unblock that because to get to Empress level, and this does not mean the females. This could be masculines here, males here too. But this Empress energy is pretty intense, and it kind of surprised me and came out of nowhere. Whew. So for some of you, a smaller group in this collective, some of you might have a divine feminine coming in pretty boldly. Like I see her approaching you um very boldly, almost like being the one to make the first move. That's so interesting. I listen, I am going where the energy is. It feels to me like this is your divine counterpart that approaches you. And it's going to help you face those blockages in you. It's going to help you um see the light, I'm hearing. Okay. Ooh, judgment is here. The Hierophant, Queen of Cups reversed, King of Cups reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles upright. All right, this is a lot of energy that I know belongs here, but I need to look through it real quick, so give me just a second. Okay, so there's some of you that are questioning your traditional beliefs of spirituality. You might have grown up, I'm hearing Catholic, or grown up in that Christian based family. And so where you're heading now, like when as you're spiritually awakening, a lot of what you grew up believing doesn't mix with what you grew up believing. So you're almost having a yeah, you're having an awakening about your religious beliefs, about spirituality. I mean, yeah, the judgment and the Hierophant confirms that for sure. That's just screaming like transformation in your spiritual journey. But I'm also getting that there is someone. Okay, I'm getting like some solar plexus. This could be heart. Oh, this is heart. Why? What's happening here? What's the energy there? Something to do with your heart. Now it's my solar plexus. So I get from maybe a small collective here that someone grew up very close to their church leader, whatever the leadership in the church was. You were very close to them, and so I'm hearing that I don't know if they maybe you saw them. I don't know. It feels like your heart was broken by them. Like that somehow they betrayed you. I'm hearing that you might have seen something that was contradictory to what they preached about or told you about. Um, Interesting. I don't know why that came up for somebody. But there's definitely this need from the judgment card to take a look at your beliefs around your spirituality and how you feel in about life and life's purpose and what our role is here and going down the rabbit hole of that kind of thing, allowing time for yourself to do that. Maybe journaling your thoughts. And I'm hearing that horn. What is the horn? The horn sounds your awakening. So if you hear horns, that is a sign. What angel is this? Let me look that up, you guys. What angel is represented by the angel on the judgment card in tarot? I knew it. Archangel Gabriel. Yes. So Archangel Gabriel yeah, he's jumping out to me, and he's here, and there's a message. There's a message coming in, or a signal that acts as a message that activates your awakening to a very high, like life transforming way. Almost like a calling. Some of you are going to hear a calling or feel a calling for the direction of your spiritual path. Very cool energy. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're being really hard on yourself. And then the King of Cups reversed. Wow. Sorry, this is funny. I did a reading the other day called They're Watching You, Watching Them, and vice versa, basically. So this is the energy of that I'm feeling again. You are both watching each other, watch each other, but there's no communication. There's no um, feelings exchanging here. You can feel the connection that you have with each other, but you're just watching each other and you're waiting on the other person to kind of say something. It's really it's comical. But there is divine timing for things, so I am being reminded to like say that when the energy is right. Yeah, when you hear the horn. Whoa. Okay, so when you hear the signal or you see the sign, that is almost your signal to communicate with this person. Spirit says you'll know. I know that's so frustrating, but Spirit says you'll know. Four of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles upright. You're afraid of losing. You're attaching way too much to how wealthy you are. You're attaching way too much of your value to money and how much money you have. And so, but I see that. Okay. But I see that that will change because there's some money coming in for you. So that's almost taken away as a factor to why you can't focus on your spiritual awakening. You are coming into abundance. And so that will you're going to be unstoppable. And that goes along with the signal. It's like dominoes. Like once you hear the signal, that's like your cue to flick the domino, and then things just roll. Things just come together and just bam, 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 one thing after the other. hmm hmm The arrows jumping back out to me. The number 3. Ooh, the Empress is the number 3 in tarot. Very interesting. Yeah, you're definitely coming into full Empress status here. So I definitely feel some divine females, divine feminines here, but I definitely feel some divine masculines, especially at the beginning of the reading. But yeah, you guys just wait for that signal and you'll know it. Spirit says you'll know it when you hear it and see it. All right, so that is it for you guys. If you feel drawn to watch some of the other readings, go back and go through those. A lot of them got cut off, so I'm having to do some editing. But this video will be available very shortly. And you guys, I'm sending all my love and light to you. I hope this gave you the insight that you needed, and I hope that you go forth and prosper. Much love and light. Bye.